Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another Star Wars action figure review. And the second figure I got for you today, well, as I said in the earlier video, it's a Clone Wars figure as well. And since it's from the Wave 1 of the new Clone Wars figures, considering that I have all the original Wave 1 from 2008, I suppose you have a good guess that it's not the repacked Anakin or Obi-Wan or the repacked Rex or Cody, Destroyer or that. No. As a matter of fact, it's Mrs. Aurra Sing. Here's the packaging and the figure. The figure is absolutely lovely. It's my first Aurra Sing, so bear with me. The others I've seen do look kind of lame, really. The realistic ones. They look cool, but articulation-wise and stuff, they seem rather lame. Anyways, as for Aurra, oops, she doesn't stand very well on the base, on the infamous bases that are with the packaging now. Anyways, she doesn't stand very well because she's got one of them the holes for pegs in the top of her up in her toes and stuff. There isn't much room there, you know. Anyways, the figure itself is very cool, very well colored. Facial sculpt is very nice. Don't know if you can see it. The only thing that I really am annoyed by with this figure was the antenna. When you see it from the front, it doesn't look that bad, really. But look at it from the side. Now, I mean, yeah, and I'm just looking at my screen seeing, yeah, it looks that bad. I can see how it looks on the camera. It looks that bad in real life as well. I'm wondering, what the hell was Hasbro thinking there? They put kind of a white blade into her face or something. Now what the bloody devil, compared to the picture there, I don't know if you can see it, you can see the white part in the middle of her hair moving up. It ends as her hair ends as well. It doesn't go any further than her hair, and it looks kind of thin, really. I know it's hard to sculpt, like the antenna and stuff. I understand it's hard to sculpt. But what the hell is that? Looks kind of weird. I've seriously been thinking about cutting it off or something. But I think I'll leave it like this, just to show that Hasbro can ruin a perfectly good figure with something like that. Anyways, the figure itself is nice, apart from that thing. Comes with her blaster pistols here, which are easily removable, which even got working holsters down here. That'll fit in very nicely, and I want to put them all the way in because she wants to look dangerous, and I want her to have them in her hands. Anyways, and apart from that, there's also a sniper rifle. The first time we see her is in the episode about freeing Zero, the Hutt. As far as I can remember, and she's lying getting covered with a sniper rifle, which we got here. Looking pretty good. You can even remove the fastening of the buckle here, put it wherever you want it, and then again put it back over her shoulder, which I kind of like. Looks kind of cool. Looks like she's ready. She's just ready to throw it on and get into the ass-kicking business. Apart from that, pretty good figure. Ball jointed neck, ball jointed shoulders, elbows, swivel wrists, ball jointed torso, swivel hips, swivel hips, ball hinged knees, and ankles. So she's pretty good. She's pretty much standard articulation, or this is close to standard articulation nowadays. Surprisingly, for a female character, she has full articulation in the arms and the legs. Usually, they end up removing one of those, either in the elbows or the knees and ankles. Usually, one of those were usually left out. Sometimes even both, as far as I remember. So it's nice actually seeing a character with everything except the stupid antenna. You know. Also because Aurra Sing is kind of one of those characters, you know, that will be posed in a lot of battle-like, rogue-like, sneak-like potions and stuff. So the only thing they could have done better was giving her blowjob hips, perhaps, which is probably the only thing. Apart from that, she's pretty good. She's really good, right? And of course, did something about the antenna, which I don't really know what happened here. Anyways, she's got her battle card as well. Well, nice picture of her, and the back of her. The card is looks like this, and I'll just read to you here. Aurra Sing is a force sensitive. Now, I didn't know. Sorry for interrupting this, but as far as I understood on Dave Filoni from one of the force casts, as far as I understood, of course, they didn't care for the force sensitivity in Aurra Sing in the Clone Wars. They didn't want to be about that and give her a lightsaber and stuff. Now, I think it's nice they're writing here that she's force sensitive. That kind of confirms that they are going to keep the force sensitivity of Aurra Sing. Because I like her original background. I hope they really keep that. They don't screw her up like they did to the Mandalorians. Because she's like cool bounty hunter. But that was just a sidestep. Moving on. Aurra Sing is a force sensitive bounty hunter, mercenary, and assassin. She's willing to work for anyone who can meet her price. She provides her expert sniper skills to Cad Bane and Coruscant. Her skills are well known in the criminal underworld. Many aspiring hunters seek her out for training despite her reputation as a cold-hearted taskmaster. But the force sensitivity bit, I really liked the fact they kept on to that. I was kind of worried they'd forget it and stuff and just go like, nah, I gotta ruin her. But this is Aurra Sing, the nightmare of young Padawans. And the figure, I'm gonna give it 4.5. The figure is astonishingly good. Really amazing. Except the antenna and the fact, again, they made a character where the peg hole is out in her toes, really, literally. The peg here, you put it in her toes almost. Usually I prefer it in the heel because they got more working space. When you put it on, it goes down like 2 millimeters and she'll be hovering quite a bit above the base. I'm not sure you can see that on camera, but the fact is, she does kind of hover above the base, which annoys the crap out of me. Anyways, this was it for Aurra Sing. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I got a few more reviews coming up today, so stay tuned and take care, everyone.